I'm here today with Jake, and Jake has been getting lean, getting strong, and doing really well in our program here. So, first of all, Jake, just tell us a little bit about yourself. Who you are, maybe where you're from, and what you do.
My name is Jake Bisbee. I'm 34 years old. I'm a construction foreman. I'm a pipe fitter by trade. Me and my family, we moved to Columbus, Wisconsin. We're just from the Madison area. We got two little girls, so they keep me busy.
For sure, kids definitely can keep you busy, but all good. That's awesome. So take us through a little bit about yourself and kind of before joining the program. Like, what were you struggling with? Like, what were some of your challenges, and kind of where were you before the program?
My weight's always kind of fluctuated up and down. I didn't really have very much of a healthy diet, a lot of fast food, quick trip, that kind of stuff. Just being a construction worker, we work early hours, long hours, all that kind of stuff. So once I stopped drinking about 8 years ago, I lost about 40 pounds the first year, and I tried to keep that off. And then I just kind of just wanted to get fit. I was starting to gain a bunch of weight back after the 8 years. Just really wasn't happy with my body. Never really has been really happy with my body at all. It's been kind of an issue in my mind. But so we finally decided to do something about it for the first time in my life. So.
Yeah, appreciate you sharing that. It can definitely be tricky, and so for you, obviously you're struggling with some body confidence and things like that, which is very common. So obviously you joined the program. So maybe what were some of like your biggest hesitations around joining the program, and why did you ultimately decide to join our coaching program?
Probably one of my biggest hesitations was just working out. I've tried to work out before on my own. I didn't like it. I didn't know what I was doing. Not that I still do not really enjoy it, but it's become part of a habit and a routine to me. And that's pretty important to myself. I like to keep things in a routine during the Monday through Friday as best I can.
Yeah, absolutely. It can be tricky, but especially as a busy parent. But that's great you've done that. So then, why did you ultimately decide to join our program?
I got pretty sick with the flu. Probably around March. I was in bed for about 9 straight days. I lost about 15 pounds off of that. And then I saw your post, just laying in bed for the 9 straight days. I have nothing else to do but sit on Facebook. And I saw you had some post like you could lose up to like 20 or 30 pounds in, I forget, like 90 days or something like that. And I liked it, and you sent me a message, and you know, here we are.
There you go. There you go. Obviously, I've gotten great results as well. So I mean, with the program itself, like what do you feel like is some of like the best value that you've gotten with the program, or maybe even some value that you maybe didn't even expect?
Mainly like just self-confidence. My girls are pretty young, so they like going out to the pool and all that. And having my shirt off in public was always kind of a big thing that I never really wanted to do or did do. But now, after working out for the few months that I've been in this program, with the loss that I've had, or slash gains, I guess, that's not a worry at all anymore to me. So.
Wow, that is so amazing to hear, because that's huge right there in and of itself.
Yeah, I've never been like that my whole entire life. So
Wow.
to not have that, thought in my head anymore is pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Yeah, so happy to hear that. So happy to hear that. So now let's talk about it. Like, you've been in the program about 3 months so far. I mean, so what results have you gotten so far in the program, as far as like weight loss, inches lost, and other things as well?
I think we're down a little over 2.5 inches off my stomach. I'm not sure what my hips are. It's probably right around that. area. And then I think we're down a little about 15 to 17 pounds right now. And it fluctuates. Over the 4th of July, we gained a couple pounds, but we're trying to work that off. Um, but it's just pretty much my whole body has like shrunk. When I see the pictures of when I started to where I'm at now, it's pretty crazy to see. Um, and then obviously when you run into people that you haven't seen in forever, they're like, "Whoa, what happened to you?" And that's always the best feeling too.
Exactly. When you get recognized by other people as well, for sure.
Yep, yep. It's
Awesome.
a lot of work. So to hear it from somebody else that doesn't see you every day, it makes you feel really good that it's actually worth your time and while.
Absolutely. Yeah. Appreciate you sharing that. And maybe what are some of like the other benefits you've noticed as far as like lifestyle or family or anything else?
We kind of switched the whole family's eating habits. The grocery cart is completely filled with different products now, lots of produce, and that. My wife bought some skinny cookbook, which is all like low carb recipes, and they're actually really really good. So we kind of done that. We started off doing like dinnerly and freshly and all that, and just after a while, we are just like, well, we can do this on our own. So we meal prep it during the Sundays. Sunday morning, my wife will meal prep it, and then we kind of do that throughout the week.
So awesome. You gotten the whole family involved.
Yep, yep.
That's great. Okay. And then, last question, like, a lot of people are hearing what you're saying right now, and they're probably thinking, well, maybe is this a program that I could do or that I could join, but maybe they're a little hesitant. What would you say to someone who's maybe on the fence about joining our coaching program?
I don't know if anybody could be more on the fence than I was. After we had met the first day, I was just like, I can't believe I did this. Spent all this money. And I just needed somebody to really push me to get me into that routine because without it, it's too easy just not to do it. Anybody can do the program. But you've got to want to do it. Nobody can force you to do it. So it's pretty easy. If you want to lie, you're only lying to yourself. So if you want to do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. If I
So
can do it, you can do it.
there you go. Appreciate you sharing that and appreciate you sharing your results and your time today, Jake.
Yep.